Okay, hi everyone. We thought since we were closed that we would start maybe a series of just outdoor education with Adventure Pirates. Something we've never done before, so please excuse the dodgy editing and the dodgy videos. It's all really new. Like we say, we're outdoorsy people, not very good with the technology. So just to introduce ourselves, I'm James.
I'm Ted, hello. And I'm Rose, hello.
And over there is Daisy. She will probably be in some videos. So first thing we were thinking of doing today, just for our first sort of session, is just a really basic tarp shelter. This is something that you can do anywhere. So the equipment that we're going to need, you're going to need just a tarpauling. It doesn't matter how big. The one we have here is 2 by 3 meters. We have a couple of ground stakes. But again, if you don't have these, you can just use like a stick or whatever. I'll show you how that works in a minute. We've got a long rope, and then we have 4 short bits of rope as well. Just to add a little bit of fun to it, we've also got a DD hammock as well. And again, we'll kind of show you how that's all going to work in a minute. Okay. Right, there's a couple of knots that we'll need for this. 2 knots. 2 of the most useful knots in the outdoors, I feel. We're going to tie, we'll start with the easiest one, which is a figure of 8. Okay, so tying a figure of 8, you're going to make a loop. We're going to call this Fred. Okay, so you make Fred, you strangle him, and then you poke him in the eye. And then it makes this 8 shape. Okay? How did you guys? So Rosie, zoom in on Rosie's quickly. She's just tied a half hitch. So it means that she didn't go round enough times. Let's have a look at Ted's. Ted tied a perfect figure of 8, so well done. I'll just show you again really quickly. So you're going to make a loop. You're going to go round the loop. And then you're going to poke through the loop. So it makes that 8 shape. Okay, so what we're going to do first to make our shelter is we're going to make a ridge line, and we are going to make an A-frame shelter. You could make a lean-to, so that means you would have it lower and you would just have one side pegged down. We're going to make that sort of A-frame, sort of like tent shape. So all I've done up that end is I've just tied my round turn to our hitches. I left that up from when I tied it a minute ago, and then all I'm going to do up this end is do the same again. So I'm going to go round. This time I want to pull it really tight. Okay, so really tight, and now I'm going round again, and then I'm doing my half hitches. So over and through, over and through. Okay, so now we've got a nice ridge line. The kids are over there, they're bringing our shelter over, our tarp.
Good teamwork.
Okay, cool, so it's quite a height for you guys. Rosie, can you walk that one that end? Very lovely. Yeah, can't quite reach it. Can you pull this end down for me? Lovely. Cool. We want to make it nice and even in the middle. Ted, you good up that end? Nice and even?
Yeah.
Perfect. Cool, and then what we're going to do is we're going to get our rope. So Ted and Rosie, you can each have one of these. There's one for you, Ted. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to our corners. So what we do with the eyelets, you're going to poke your rope through, and then we're going to tie our figure of 8. Remember our figure of 8? So we make a loop, we go round, and we go back up through. Figure of 8, like that. And then what that does is, it then catches on the eyelet. We're going to do that to all our corners first. Okay, so Ted, have you done that one? Brilliant, well done. Rosie, can you do this one over here? And then Ted, can I give you the other one for the other corner? Thank you. Okay, Rosie. So you're going up through there. The rope's a bit. There we go. And now can you tie your figure of 8 in there for me? So just in this bit here. So we make our loop. And then up through the hole.
And put it tight.
That's great. Perfect. Yeah, that's our figure. Well, That was actually an overhand, not again. But it doesn't matter, it's still going to do exactly the same job. Perfect. How are you getting on over there, Ted? Done? Good. Okay, next up we are going to get our steaks, okay? Not as in like a steak, a nice meaty steak, as in a vampire killing steak. Ah! Okay, right, and then can add that to the bloopers reel later. Okay, and now what we're going to do is we're going to start pegging out our shelter. So Ted, can you pass me that big heavy log over there? Cool, awesome. Right, I'm going to hold this here like this. Okay, I want you to hammer that in with the big heavy log. Brilliant. Okay, that works. And then all we do is our round turn 2 half hitches. Again, we're going to go round our stakes. So we go round and we do a turn and then we do our 2 half hitches. I told you this knot was super useful for everything. Okay, and that one's tied off.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're going to do that to all the other corners. Okay, so we have finished our shelter. So you see we've pegged out all 4 corners now, and actually we've got a nice little roof under here. So come on under. It's a pretty cool place to be under here. So like during those really wet and horrible days in the woods, we've got a nice little roof over our heads where we can like tinker, we do some whittling, we have a little fire, all sorts. We have bought the extra hammock here, bit of extra fun. Right, so we're gonna put this up super quickly. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Okay, so we've put the hammock up. The kids love the hammock. Can't say we're doing great social distancing right now, but as long as we wash our hands and do all that sort of stuff, we're in a good place. Just to show you how we put the hammock up quickly, Lucy, if you just film here. So all we've done, there are proper hammock knots that you can use, but to keep it simple, we've just done our round turn 2 half hitches again. Exactly the same up the other end. And then that's it, that's enough to hold it up.
So you here for the night then, kids? Night night.
You two gonna wave.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so hope you enjoyed the first episode, if that's what it is. If you like it, please do subscribe, do all the YouTubey stuff. Don't know what it means, but yeah, do it. Follow us and come back for some more.